I want to talk about something that happened over the weekend that I had the pleasure of being involved in. Something called the Winsport World Push Challenge. This was the first of its kind. It was a bobsleigh event, and we're all used to seeing the bobsleigh going down with either 2 or 4 people. This was a challenge specifically for the brakemen and women, or the push athletes, the people who are behind doing literally the leg work before they jump in the sled. On the World Cup circuit, there's no competition that sort of measures the strength or the speed of these people. But it's really important to the start of a bobsleigh race.
Yeah, I bet.
So if you get a bad start, you usually get a bad
exponential. It's compounded as you go down the track, right? Yeah.
And conversely, if you get a great start, then it's really going to help you at the bottom. So all of these athletes, the bobsleigh athletes, are coming into town because the first stop on the World Cup is in our city this weekend, Friday and Saturday. So Winsport wanted to put on an event sort of celebrating these push athletes, these sort of unsung heroes, because the pilots tend to get all of the glory.
It's true.
So I had the pleasure of working this. I want to take a look at the event itself. Happened at the Ice House at the Mark and McPhail Center at COP. Never has looked anything like this. It was all lit up and beautiful.
Oh, cool.
And we're taking a look at Heather Moyes. Heather Moyes is an Olympic gold medalist. She is Kaylee Humphreys' brakeman.
Nice.
She got the fastest time at 5.550 seconds. Now, you can see they're pushing this sled. It's a 175 kilo sled.
Oh, look at the belt she got.
They get a lot of stuff. 175 kilo sled, which is the weight of a 2-man bobsled.
I see,
So very, very heavy. Stiff competition, a belt, bragging rights, some money.
Oh, they got some cash too.
They got some cash, some money, and an Olympic, Omega Olympic watch, beautiful watch, like $5,000 watch, and a cowboy hat. So Heather Moyes took top spot, and another Canadian took top spot for the men, talking about Jesse Lumsden. Oh, no way. Good for
former
Jesse. CFLer, regarded as pretty much one of the fastest push athletes in the world, and he proved it here. He got a time of 5.004 seconds. In the men's competition, very stiff. A bunch of Americans in the mix, other Canadians as well. Lascelles Brown and the man they call King. Incredibly fast. So Jesse took it too. It was a really fun night and a nice way to celebrate these athletes. A whole bunch of their fellow athletes were there also cheering them on. And definitely something that there's Lascelles Brown with his zipper undone, which everybody really appreciated. It was just a really great event, excellent atmosphere, and I really hope they do it again. But one of the things that started to highlight, and Ted, we talked about this a little bit earlier, is all of the incredible things that we have in our city, specifically, that Winsport has to offer. All of these World Cup events where these elite world-class athletes come to our city to compete.
All the time.
We take it for granted, I think.
It's true.
And these incredible facilities where they train year-round. If you haven't checked out Winsport lately,
you got to check it out.
Go take a look through, because
what a legacy from the '88 games in our city, right?
Yeah.
Hockey Canada's here. We've got the Oval. We've got what's happening down at COP. You got the Ice House now. You got the bobsleigh track.
There's so much research going on.
Tons.
It's really, I mean, it's a world-class, literally the best in the world. So go check it out. Can't say enough great things about it. Then it was a really fun way to spend my weekend.
It was a rock and roll atmosphere.
It was. Yeah, there's tons of music.
That's awesome.
It was great.